What's going on, guys? It's CutsbyCoast here, bringing you another video. Today, I got my guy, Travis. We're gonna do a one on top bald fade. We're gonna do a high bald fade, and we're gonna get right to the video. So we're gonna start this haircut out by combing all the hair in place, making sure everything's laying the right way, and we'll get right into it. As you can tell already, my video quality is so much better. I just got my new camera in, and on this day, he was my first client that I had right after my new lens came in from UPS. So I tried to hurry up and put together a video for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy it. We just went ahead and balded him out with our Gold FX trimmer. We're going to go back in with the shaver and bump that all the way up to the line. We're going to start off with our wall metal magic clip with the Andis blade on it, that Filthy Mod modification. And we're setting in our first guideline about 1 inch high. We're going to go ahead and do our lever halfway open and all the way closed here in this front section. I'm kind of breaking his head up into about 5 sections. I typically do 2 sections on one side, same in the other, and then I do the back as its own little section. So whenever I'm fading, I always do lever all the way open, lever halfway open, bumping up to that line, then I do lever close, just taking out that bottom line. If there's a hint of a line, I'll go back in with my trimmer and I'll take that out. Next, we're going to go with our one guard all the way open. We're still going to do the same steps and make sure that we go lever all the way open, halfway open, then all the way close. Really all we're doing here is cutting the color and just trying to take out any hints of a line that we see. You can see the lighting on this video is kind of jumping around just a little bit. I just figured out how to do all my autofocus, manual focus, all the basic manual settings to a camera as far as the aperture and the ISO and all that stuff. It's a lot to take in, so this was literally my first haircut with the camera. So here for a second you kind of got to bear with me, but then I get it right into perfect crispy quality. Step to this side is going in with our wall 1.5 guard all the way closed, just flicking up to the top. We only did a 1 guard close with the grain on top, so it's not a whole lot of weight we necessarily need to leave. Then we'll clean that up with the 1 guard all the way open, and we'll be done with this side. Last but not least, you want to go in and make sure that you're detailing your fade. Just go back in. If there's any dark spots, you take them out now instead of stressing so hard your first pass through. So right here, guys, we're gonna go ahead and go in with our wall detailer, set in our bald line, take our Gold FX, which helps clear a little bit more bulk easier, and then we're gonna go in with our Gold FX shaver, and we're gonna fully bald him all the way out. And if you kind of look over here to the right by his ear, you can kind of see a dimple in his head, and that kind of plays a part whenever you pick a haircut for a certain person, because he just tells me bald fade and sits down, you know what I mean? So as a professional, my judgment was to take it a little bit higher than that so that the fade's not inside of that spot, because when you get that spot, you just, and any dimples, you know, it makes it a little bit harder on you. So As a professional, you make the call on whether to take it higher than or lower than any dimples in the head. And right here, we're going to go with our Andis Zero Guard. I'm definitely glad they improved that since the last time that I used a master. Using this filthy mod, I had to buy all the guards again, and that is a major improvement that they did. Anyways, what I was getting at about that half guard or a zero guard is you really just want to make sure you use that as a detailer in your fade. You don't want to use that or the 1.5 really as a guideline in your fade, because they're half guards. They're supposed to just clean up in between. If you watch this far, you know how I like to do it. I always like to speed up the last side and just kind of let the music ride and drop a gem where I see fit. And if you like this video so far, make sure you leave me a like and a comment and hit that subscribe button. If you have any questions about anything going on in this video, feel free to comment so I can get back to you guys and create better content. And this is my first video with that new camera, like I said in the beginning. Hopefully the quality will go up from here. You can tell everybody in the background is blurred. You can see them still, but your focus stays on the head that I'm working on. So that's a big plus for me. I said earlier, this is my first client after getting my camera lens in from UPS, and really he was the perfect client to do this on. He's got some pretty nice hair. I really could have balded him out with just my trimmers and not even had to use a shaver. He's really the perfect hair client for YouTube. Here we're just going to apply some hairspray to the client's hairline, brush it all the way down, and get ready for the lineup. And I did use a 1 guard closed on top, so I used the half guard or the 0 guard all the way open. With the Andis guards, I would not recommend that with the wall guards, only the Andis guards. But here we are with our lineup using our Babyless Silver FX Custom by Sean Cuts Hair. Shout out to him. Another thing, if you've gotten this far as a day 1 sub, leave me a comment down below. But I feel like I'm doing better at my camera angles. That was a big thing at first. I would record something and, you know, their head would be halfway off the screen. So I just want to know a little bit of some feedback on how I'm growing as a person on a YouTube channel. We're going to go in with our razor right here and dry shave him. We're going to hold the razor at a 45-degree angle, making sure we don't dig into his skin any. Right here, we're going to go in with some Topic hair fibers and using the Sean Cuts Hair color card. And we're just going to lay in some fibers. This was a quick cut, so I didn't really want to do the no drip spray and everything, but this was just enough to throw on there for you guys on YouTube. If you don't have one of those already, go ahead and head over to SeanCutsHair.com and grab you one of those color enhancement cards. And here we go, guys. This is the finished product. Here's a little spin around. I'll throw the beginning back on there for you guys to see what we started with. As you can see, he came in looking rough. I hope you guys agree that this is the best transformation for him. And if you guys like this video, leave me a like, comment, subscribe. Alright guys, that's it. It's CutsbyCoast and I'm out of here.